Hey guys, I have some weeds I have to take care of. Let me show you a nice little organic solution here to kill those weeds. Stay tuned. Alright guys, so weeds. Right, plant material. So we have a couple of options when it comes to dealing with them, right? We can pull them, which is obviously a very manual and intensive, work-intensive type of thing to do. We can put a systemic weed killer, okay? Those we're talking about the Roundups of the world and those kinds of things. Or you have to find a way to have a non-systemic. Okay, systemic basically means that the chemical of the herbicide gets into the plant and gets in the system of the whole plant, so it goes everywhere and basically kills the plant. You know, those Roundups, pesticides, those kinds of things. There are non-systemic weed killers. So basically, you do something to the grass, the weed, the whatever, to kill it, right? Fire, for example, you could take a blowtorch and just burn the crap out of it. That is a non-systemic, you know, it will kill the weed. Another thing that, well, but I mean, those are extremes. So what I do, I use vinegar, salt, dish soap, all right? So totally organic. I use vinegar that you put in salad. There's more concentrated version to clean stuff, and there's like, I think, a 15 or 30% acetic acid that you can find at garden centers, right? So this is just, and then what happens is that to get the percentage from this, which is about what, 6.5, something like that, 6, 5, could be as low as 5. This is 5, all right? To get it any higher than that, the process that are used make it non-organic anymore. They have to introduce chemicals and reaction to get that acetic acid to the percentage concentration that they want for the bigger one. Anyway, simple, one jug, right? Open it up, 1 cup of salt. And about a tablespoon of dish soap. All right. There's science behind this and why this is working. All right. So basically, the salt acts as a desiccant, right? So basically, when this gets on a plant, it will suck the moisture out of the cells and the space between the cells, right? And basically will dry the plant out and kill it. The other thing, like the vinegar, right, is to make the pH around the plant or the weed a little lower, right? It's more acid, so pH goes down, so that the plant have more difficulty coming back, right? And the dish soap in there, you know, you've seen when you put a drop of water on a leaf or something, you know, it tends to want to form a little droplet, right? A bubble of water. What the soap does is basically kills that property of the water and basically makes it coat everything well, okay? Other benefit to that, some of those weeds have wax in their exterior leaves, right? So this is also going to break that wax down and allow for a better, you know, basically extraction of water. Okay, so that's all there is to it. I'm going to put it in a sprayer, and the weeds that you saw at the beginning of the video there, I'm going to spray them, make a follow-up, you know, the day after or a couple of days after. You'll see this is super efficient. It's going to be, the plant's going to be dead the following day. All right, so let me put that in the sprayer and I'll be back to you. Shake it well, make sure the salt is all dissolved, you know. Pull your inner Taylor Swift, you know, shake it up. Oh, no, kidding. All right, This little 5-liter sprayer, I have a link in the description if you want one. It's super nice, not very expensive, from Amazon, and yeah, it works very well. This keeps very well, by the way, so you can just seal it, you know, put the cap back on, and you can use it, you know, throughout the season. That's why, you know, make a big jug and you're good. All right, and then we pump and we're gonna spray. All right, and what we do is spray the plant, right? We want to be really saturating the surface. You know, this is not just a like I said, systemic killer. This is a non-systemic. All right, so meaning it's gonna kill what it touches. It's also a good time to say that if you have stuff you want to keep, do not spray that on them, because it's non-selective. It will kill anything that it basically, like I said, that it touches, right? Also note that I'm doing this in absolute full sun, all right? Because the point here is to get the water out of those plants and dry it up, okay? So doing it in full sun accelerates this process and makes it work a lot better. All right, let me pull you back a little bit now that you've seen how to saturate, and you see how it doesn't do any droplet, it just basically coats the whole thing. That's the soap doing that. All right, so let me pull you back and I'll finish this area and we'll go somewhere else. Alright guys, so this is the following morning, right? As you can see, the witchgrass is not doing much, right? A little bit of browning that we see, but some of the more broadleaf plants are actually, you know, it's actually working. Alright, so if I go a little further here, I'll do more application today on this, but you can see like the broader leaf plants are, you know, basically are gonna die soon here. Okay, so you see grass all dried up. Okay, and if I go over here, you can see some more damage. All right, this is all dried up, this too. All right, lots of damage here. All right, so I'm gonna do more on this zone here. All right, let's look at the other ones. Yeah, so over here, everything that I touch is pretty much gone, right? If we go further in, you can see the bigger clumps here. That's dry, you know, it's just a matter of killing off, basically killing over. Right here, some more. All right. And this is the last area that I sprayed. All right, so everything is pretty much gone over here. All right, I mean, the broader the leaves, the more effective it is, obviously. All right, so yeah, I'm just gonna put more on the first zone here and hopefully get those results. But that witchgrass, those long leaves, grass type thing, are very difficult to kill. All right, guys, so this is day 2 after the second application, and we're finally making waves here. All right, so the witchgrass is gonna go. All right, and when we look at everywhere else we sprayed, everything is dead. All right, so so this is really effective. All right, you see everything is dry, you know, not much left. All right, guys, so I mean, it doesn't die, put more on. All right, vinegar is cheap, salt is cheap, soap is cheap, so you know, it doesn't hurt anything. The environment will thank you, and your back will thank you. All right, give me a like. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.